Hello, Aries. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot, where we're going to take a look at what's going on with your money and finances for the month of March 2020 that you need to know about. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all doing well. So glad you could make it. I already shuffled and laid out your spread, so we're going to dive into your reading. At the end, I'm going to pull additional guidance from Spirit for you about your money and finances for the month of March 2020, Aries. So let's take a look. First off, Aries, when I was shuffling for your energy, in the pre-shuffle, you had the Nine of Swords that came out. So many of you are very concerned and very worried about your money and finances, and rightly so, looking at your spread. Now, the overall energy surrounding you and your money and finances for the month of March 2020 is this fucking Three of Swords. Don't like it, and neither do you. This Three of Swords is saying that you're experiencing some suffering, some disappointment, where you're being separated from your money. There's a loss of money due to external factors or a three-party situation. Um, Three-party situation doesn't have to be a romantic situation. Just may be a three-party situation where um, whatever collaboration, there's a breakdown or there's some sort of loss or setback or suffering as a result in your dealings with others, or as it has to do with external factors playing out that's affecting your money and finances, causing you emotional upset, of course, but that you're being separated from your money and finances. There's a loss of money here, and it may be due to commitments, whether they're being kept or they're not being kept. Underneath that Three of Swords, there was, wow, the Hierophant. So there could be a Taurus involved. But with the Hierophant here, this could be you needing more information or needing more wisdom, or you took some bad advice, perhaps. There also could be that you could be focusing on trying to challenge a higher power and not getting where you want to with that, in fact causing you more problems. There could be some issues with a bank or a professional that you are engaging or dealing with. There may be a problem with some of your investments. um, there may be a chance you took with your money that didn't pan out, or there may have been a high risk around your money and finances situation that's not looking good. um, There could be an institution or establishment that is taking money from you as well. Now, coming into March, Aries, concerning your money and finances, this is coming into March from February. Your money and finances is at the Ten of Swords. So this is experiencing feeling backstabbed, feeling betrayed. This is experiencing a lot of mental anguish, complications, and difficulties. This is your plans toppling over around your investments or to do with money. This is you experiencing ruin, okay? With this Ten of Swords here. Um, this is not good at all, okay? There may have been too many complications or difficulties around your money and finances situation. A problem with a savings plan, problems with an investment, problems with being able to pay off your debt. Um, you may have been cheated. Okay. Now, if it's investments, maybe the shares have dropped, but there's some sudden or drastic change that happens with your money and finances. Um, Somebody not keeping their promise. But this is ruin um, and difficulties here. And so, in the beginning of March to mid March, you do have the devil. And the devil is saying, well, first off, you could be focused on a Capricorn, or Capricorn could be involved. But the devil is saying that from the beginning to mid March, that you are experiencing some sort of oppression, perhaps even fear, perhaps even anger. But also, the devil is saying that you may be experiencing little to no support at this time. Um, The devil is also talking about that there is some sort of obstruction, restriction, constraints, perhaps around your money and finances. Uh, this is also talking about having limited access to your money, feeling bound, or having a lot of obligations or contracts that you are finding yourself um, a slave to, so to speak. Um, this may be overspending or doing things in excess with your money. This may be you not reading the fine print. This is perhaps too much debt or feeling trapped by your money situation with this devil energy here. And so the devil also is saying there could be some sort of manipulation at play, um, but this could have also been about a get rich quick scheme. Okay. Um, this may also be you being driven by your urges, by your vices that cause you to lose money or be separated from your money and finances here, or through your or you are bound to these commitments that you're in. And so at the middle to end of March, you do have the Eight of Pentacles. And so this Eight of Pentacles is you working very hard, burning the midnight oil, perhaps doing extra hours, trying to build your money and finances. Um, this is about you paying attention to details or needing to pay attention to details, be mindful of mistakes. But the Eight of Pentacles is also saying not only do there's a need for you to work hard or that you're working hard, but there's a need to be for you to be prudent with this Eight of Pentacles. There may be also a need for you to learn more about your situation with this Eight of Pentacles. But this is you working hard to see progress with your money circumstances here. Okay? Or there's something going on at work where you may be getting overtime, or you're trying to learn all you can here. So your attitude towards your money and finances is the Ace of Cups. And so with the Ace of Cups here, this is you focusing on coming up with the new creative offers or opportunities that you can have presented to you or that you could perhaps go and seize. This could also be you receiving a gift of help from someone supporting you. There's a friend, a family member, or loved one with this Ace of Cups. Or this is you perhaps being of support to someone else and helping them in a bind, or helping them to resurrect their situation and helping them to recover. But this Ace of Cups is also saying that there's a need for you to focus on you recovering from any setback or loss that you're experiencing with your money and finances due to external forces that are at play, and you seeing how to heal your situation and recover. And so your concern with your money and finances is the Four of Cups. And so you're concerned that you may not be able to get opportunities, or that, you're concerned about your discontentment and dissatisfaction with the situation and whether or not you're going to be able to come out of it. You're concerned about losing out on opportunities. You're concerned about whether or not you're going to um, find satisfaction with opportunities that you do come across. There may be the concern that you are rejected regarding a possible opportunity for money. But the Four of Cups being a concern is there's a concern about making sure that your needs and goals are met with what you are doing or needing to see done about your money and finances, um, and concerns that you won't be able to um, get certain things that you want done, okay, that will make you happy around your money and finances, due to you needing to focus on your money and finances goals in such a way that there are certain things that in this junction you may need to reject or let pass you by. because you're not satisfied with your money and finances, or there's a need to work on how to satisfy your money and finances situation with this Four of Cups. Some of you are concerned that you won't be able to see an opportunity or a way to come up with a new creative way or get help or get an opportunity with your money and finances. And so your challenge with your money and finances is judgment. And so the challenge is needing to be able to pay off your debts, to rise to the call, to renew your money and finance situation, to see how you can rejuvenate it with judgment. This is about you considering and trying to be crafty with making a difference with your money and finances. This is the challenge of whether or not you can make a difference with your money and finances with judgment here. For some of you, the challenge is there's a decision that is happening that is not in your favor, or there's a challenge with getting results. Um, there's a challenge with the way you're reflecting about your money and finances situation and the way to heal it, or that some setback or loss has happened to you with judgment here. There's the challenge of getting others to rise to your call to support you and to help you in some way with your money and finances. And so your likely outcome is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is you focusing on healing or getting news or message. But if you take a look, this person is holding the Page of Cups and not looking at it. So for many of you, there's some sort of news coming in you don't want to hear, or you don't want to deal with, or you just not, you're not open to it with this Page of Cups. Okay, where you may feel like what news or focus towards healing it is having, you're having issues with seeing things turn out for the better around your money and finances. For some of you, there is you focusing on your money and finances, um, and there is news coming in that's turning your money and finances for the better, but you're still not happy with it because it perhaps for you doesn't heal things the way you would like, or as much as you would like for it for to see happen with your money and finances. And so the page is here to say that there's a need for you to observe, to discover, to explore, to focus on healing your money and finances situation and not be closed off to possible opportunities or closed off to what offers of help you may receive. Um, because of the dissatisfaction you may be experiencing. And so I feel like this is one of them instances is, are you going to look at your cup as half full or half empty as you go, which is hard to do when you are experiencing a lot of difficulties, setbacks, ruin, and complications here, and trouble with trying to resurrect it. So let's clarify this Page of Cups, because in this Page of Cups, this just looks like some news coming in that you not fucking feeling, that you like, get this away from me. I don't want to see or hear it or acknowledge it, but it is happening anyway. So let's see, Spirit, what is this Page of Cups? What is this Page of Cups? Because you're having a challenge of getting the results you want here, or the news you're getting about what you're working on for your money, or trying to build it, or trying to get opportunity here, or receive something here. There's a problem. There is a problem. You're finding yourself stuck, or you're finding yourself angry. Okay, and there's a problem with rejuvenating the situation. Spirit, please clarify this Page of Cups. What is this Page of Cups for Aries is the likely outcome? You may be getting some news about, what you have to spend or what your obligation is towards something with some sort of assessment or examination that's happening, and you have challenges with that shit. Clarify this Page of Cups, please. Like, you just want to dismiss that. You want to reject it because that don't work for you. Clarify this Page of Cups. That's for some of you anyway. Some of you that you're rejecting um, something that's being investigated, or that you may need to investigate, I should say. Or there could be a problem with your vision with something here around your money and finances that you were hoping for. Please clarify this Page of Cups. Thank you. On the Page of Cups, you do have the universe, which is the world. So there's some news about your money and finances where something comes to a close, something is getting completed. With the Eight of Cups here, this is unfulfillment with the situation. So for some of you, you are getting news about your money and finances that something is coming to a close, or something's being completed, um, and you are attaining something, but you're not happy with what you're attaining because it's causing you unfulfillment. All right, because you had a lot of feelings towards this, and um, wanting to get good news, wanting to see healing, wanting to recover. Um, and so, for others of you with this Page of Cups, this is you needing to focus on self mastery in order to heal your money and finances, and address the unfulfillment, and your feelings around this, and move on. Others of you with this Page of Cups, this is saying that some news is coming in where there is some success with your money and finances. Something does pay off, or there's an ability to have a payout, or this is you focusing on news from an investment where I just feel that you do see some success, but with the way this page is, this is something that you're not happy with. Just something you're not happy with the way something is completed or attained, or how something comes to a close, or with something that perhaps you thought you had mastery over, or that it was being mastered in some way. So it I'm feeling like this is about how you feel about the situation. This is more about how you feel. I mean, you are going through something here, but you are in your shadow with it as well. And it's not that you can't be angry or upset or afraid, but it's very important to try to shift your feelings to a more positive focus, so that your ability to um, make sound decisions, because it also is a challenge about making the right decision, important choices here, and your ability to recover from a loss, or to separate yourself from the situation, is important so that you can heal it, or so that you can um, get creative about how to attain what you need. So let's see what some guidance is here for you, Aries. I'm also hearing for some of you, it's like I'm hearing quote. You get a quote about what something is going to cost, and you're like, oh, you better get the fuck out of here with that. I'm not doing that. You don't like the uh, results of the examination or assessment here that's happening, because it's going to cause you to lose out on quite a bit of money here. And so you might be trying to see how else you can work on this, and see what other opportunity is available to you, and if there is one, to improve the assessment of something that's going to cost you money. Okay, or focus on the healing, focus on being creative. Okay, let's see what some guidance is. What is some additional guidance for Aries about their money and finances, please, Spirit? Can we have some additional guidance? What's some additional guidance? Some of you are disappointed um, about the external factors influencing your money and finances situation, because it's something that you're needing to work on, or have worked on, and in order for you to not end up becoming stuck, or for you to take control of a situation that needs controlling, or needs um, getting under control. So you do have three cards that came out. Thank you, Spirit. Organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. So organize, okay? Restructure, come up with a plan, and be reasonable with yourself and reasonable with what's going on here as much as you can. You also have focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay? So focus on your priorities. For some of you, this is about something that you are prioritizing that's going to cost you money to address or work on. And you don't like the news that's coming in, but also with this with the universe here, the world, you have the ability to bring completion in it, or bring it to a close, or attain what you need. You just aren't feeling what it takes to do it. And so you also have conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. So there's also need to be a conscious consumer. There's a need to be more conservative about how you're managing your money and the opportunities that come in, or while you're trying to seize opportunities. There's a need to be a conscious consumer, and also where you are focused on working on something that you want to have addressed to get control of it, that you may feel is oppressing you, or that perhaps you may be looking to bring to an end, or that is causing you complications and difficulties in your situation and to do with your money. There's a need for you to have it evaluated, have it examined, and perhaps get a second or third opinion before you choose, just to make sure that you choose what's best for you and that works for you, and that gets what needs to be handled done. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, Aries.